It's been a while, a long while since I did this. But let's not take too much time. Let's get right into it. This is 5 minutes of trash for Monday Night Raw. Let's go. All right, so we're just gonna hop right into it. Man, I'm feeling a little bit rusty, y'all. So full disclosure, and I'm not gonna waste too much time getting into this. Recently I moved, and that was the reason behind the hiatus. I had packed everything up, then I had to get everything unpacked, had to switch the whole shebang around, and that's kind of what it was. And since I'm the editor and producer of the Crimson Mass show, I wasn't able to edit or produce Petey Stunt or Ty Fulton's material. So that's why we were gone for a long time. We're not slacking. The website is under construction to a degree. We're trying to figure out a way to meet the people who reached out to me in the middle about what content they want to see on the website versus what they're seeing on the YouTube channel. So that's pretty much the update as far as the behind the curtain, the back of the house stuff. So there we are. So without further ado, and I don't even know what order I want to do this in or not. So I think I'm just going to kick it off with what I thought was trash. So this has been a recurring theme for what feels like the last 4 months of Monday Night Raw. And I know this has been something they've been doing for years now. And I'm just going to keep reiterating over time how much I hate it. I'm sick and tired of the same pattern every week on Monday Night Raw being two wrestlers come out. They're going back and forth. Another wrestler come out, usually a group, Judgment Day, will come out. And next thing you know, it's a damn 6-man tag at the end of the night. I'm sick of seeing fucking 6-man tag matches, dude. Like, can we get some singles matches, like triple threat, something? I'm just sick of seeing the damn. It's because it's too predictable, man. Like, why are we getting why are we getting 6-man tag matches every night? It's frustrating. It's boring. It's predictable. Nobody wants to wait. And I know a lot of people don't wait. Most people don't want to wait to the main event and watch a 6-man tag match. Like, for example, like they could have closed the show with something else. I don't care if Cody and Seth are two of the biggest stars and they're in the main event. I don't care about all that. I care about the fact that we keep having to see these 6-man tag matches every single week. I mean, my God, like what? Come on, let's get a little more creative, WWE. Come on, can we do that? So yeah, that shit is infinitely trash. Like, and it doesn't matter what I say because next Monday Night Raw is gonna do another 6-man tag match. And because that's just the way it is. Monday Night Raw loves to have 6-man tag matches. So with that said, let's get into mid. Yeah, honestly, I went round and round and round about what I thought was mid on last night's Raw. What did I think was mid? I think it was kind of mid that the show itself, I think the show itself was kind of mid. Like, not just because of the 6-man tag, but just because of the overall, like, layout of the show. I guess we could go with, I'm gonna give this award to multiple nominations. The Shayna Baszler stuff. She came out of SummerSlam hot, sent Ronda Rousey home, and now she's up there beefing with Zoe Stark, making threats to Becky Lynch. I think that was pretty mid. What's not mid, it was kind of awesome, but it's not my fire moment of the week. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention it, was Chad Gable. Chad Gable definitely deserves everything he got last night in terms of success. He's been killing it lately. And I hope they don't screw it up this time. I really hope they don't screw it up this time. I don't know, dude. Last night wasn't that memorable of a Monday Night Raw. Oh, I know what I want to pick for mid. My winner for mid is the New Day. I text Petey Stunt last night during the show, and I don't think they got the juice nowhere, man. He said it was because the Minnesota crowd just didn't have the juice, but I don't think the New Day will ever recapture the level of popularity that they had before. First of all, it's just not the same without Big E. And second of all, those guys have taken turns being injured, and now it just feels like it's been too long. I feel like the gap between where the Usos and the New Day used to be neck and neck, even to an extent, I would say the New Day was ahead of the Usos. I think that now the gap between the Usos and the New Day is like the Grand Canyon. Like I just see the Usos as a legend, while New Day is a legendary Hall of Fame tag team. I feel like the Usos are generationally legendary, and possibly one of the greatest tag teams of all time. And that's just where I'm at with that. So yeah, I'm going to give the fact that the New Day starts fading a little bit, I'm going to give that my mid for Monday Night Raw. Sorry, New Day. Let's talk about what's fire. I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed that I've omitted one segment so far in today's episode. And I'm going to have to say this week's fire moment belongs to LA Knight and The Miz cutting a back and forth promo where, okay, so here's how I look at professional wrestling. Yes, it's scripted, if you didn't know that. But when I'm watching the segment and I wonder to myself, man, are they gonna like have to have some words backstage after this segment? Then I know it was a good segment as far as promos, because the way LA Knight and The Miz were going at it, and I've seen The Miz get hyped on the mic before. Like, I've seen it before. The Miz is a great promo. That shit did get personal. LA Knight's like, you don't want to get personal. The Miz got personal. LA Knight got right back personal with his ass. Like, and I mean, shit. And like most of Miz promos, and what LA Knight is also starting to be known for, shit, is laced with the truth. You know, LA Knight was out there grinding while, WWE was betting on the wrong horses. I bet that's how LA Knight really feels. Just like everything the Miz said, I feel like Miz really feels like that, except for his ridiculous shit he says about being the Hollywood star and all that. Yeah, besides that, every time the Miz cut this kind of promo, I know that a high percentage of it is probably his true feelings. And I know that the shit that was going down when he first stepped into the locker room, you could tell just by looking at him when he's cutting a promo about it that those were very traumatizing times for the Miz. And yeah, and the raw emotion and just the back and forth. That promo segment was so good that I can't even really remember how that segment ended. I'm pretty sure it was an attack of some sort or some shit like that or something. I think the Miz attacked him. I know he took his shit off, pretended like he was gonna fight. Yeah, he threw his jacket up, so it was like a fight at the end. But that promo segment was so good that I absolutely am gonna award it my fire moment of Monday Night Raw. And so with that, that's it for today's episode of Fire Made of Trash. And we'll see you again on the other side. Crimson Mask Gang, we out.